So, back to court same. We're gonna, of course, rest up first and save. Always nice that they're right at the entrance of town. Ah, yes, a little kid at the desk pretending to be more eloquent than he actually is. And unfortunately, that's not the hardest fights we have to deal with in the near future or the recent past. There's one more boss coming up who's even worse, even though it's a solo fight. Well, not a solo fight; it's the only enemy. Anyway, let's talk to Nikolai. What do you have to say, Jane? How was opposed today's party? You found the missing Rune Drive. I never thought it would be hidden in Epitaph. I'll explain about the Rune Drive tomorrow. You must come. My daughter's waiting. We have a little banquet planned for you. And we're out. Wouldn't it be fun if every day was a party? The Rune Drive that you have only works as part of a pair. I have the other drive of the pair. We can use the pair to unleash the true power of Asgard. I will install them first thing tomorrow morning. I was hoping that I would come across something I could do for you. My boss told me about you guys. She doesn't usually talk about strangers. We all wish that Jane and Jessica could stay with us every day. It's been a while. It's good to see all of you again. Hey, when everyone's asleep, can you sneak out for a bit? I have something I need to talk to you about. Now, I do think Rudy has to be in front, too. My days are full of life when the boss is back in town, in order to get that conversation. My boss has the most beautiful sister. Too bad we'll never see her. It's times like this that you get a little crazy. This cleansing light will purify you. We're not drunk. Sorry, sister. Okay, there you are. Is it right for me to be having this much fun? Never hurts every once in a while. All the children at the orphanage are like brothers and sisters. Shall we wrap the party and call it a night? Say yes. Please wait a minute. Your beds will be ready a little later. Now, I don't know if this is a free heal. That's why I stayed at the inn. I feel bad making you hang out with me because I couldn't sleep. I didn't wake anyone, did I? Yes, you did, me. Isn't it silly that Calamity Jane became a treasure hunter for a bunch of orphans? Nope. Thanks, Rudy. I knew I could count on you. We used to live in Milama, but we spent all our money taking care of the kids. We drifted all the way to this desolate place, and here we are. I hate this kind of life, but what can I do? I hate my father for giving people false hope. Kindness and care have no place in this wasteland. He gives people hope just to have it shattered by reality. That's cruel. You are making this journey to protect Filgaia, right? Why? Why are you doing this? For money? For fame? To be a king like in the fairy tales? Any of those reasons are fine. Just don't tell me it's for some noble cause like saving the world. I dislike it when kindness is thrown at just anyone. Kindness should be personally valued and expressed only to those you care about. Otherwise, I'm hurt you saved me just because you feel obligated to. Sometimes I think a day will come when Dawn will no longer appear. Promise me, Rudy. Promise me you're risking your life because you love Filgaia. That is the reason why you can sacrifice so much, right? If not, I'll never be able to like you do-gooder types. Jane's words seep deep inside Rudy's heart. Protector force acquired. I tend to run into these situations a lot. I came here this morning because I have a matter to discuss with the pretty lady. Could you kindly deliver the Rune Drive rumored to be in your mansion to us within 3 hours? If you don't deliver it, we'll slaughter everyone inside in order to find it! Do we understand one another? I assume you'll make the right decision. And why am I getting an accent like yours? I've been listening to you talk too much. Well, we can't just sit here. I was going to wake everyone up. Now, I love this part in the remake, because Magdalene rushes out, and all three of you fight Alhazred together. It's a really good fight. In the past, I excavated the Rune Drive from another ruin. Just in case, I hid the Rune Drive in the sacred shrine to the south in the forest. The sacred field prevents monsters from entering the shrine. We will evacuate everyone to the shrine. Please watch over the village for us. Jane, please watch over the people of the village. Gotcha! AKA, take up the rear. It's too quiet. Are the demons late? The answer is no! He knew exactly what he was doing. There's something wrong here. No one's attacking! They advertised enough. What's going on? They didn't know where the Rune Drive was. That's why they appeared in this village and... What? What for? The normal reaction to the threat of an imminent attack is to evacuate. The safest place? Where would that be? The pyramid that controls the dimensions in the forest of the south. Alhazred. It's always one step ahead. Yep, now we can head for the sacred shrine. And since I'm lazy, we'll just walk on Asgard. So the music here has changed. Someone disabled the defense systems. There are monsters all over the place. Yep, this is exactly why I came here earlier. Fully explore without any threat of monsters. And unfortunately, we can't open the door! Ow! That man was just here. One moment he was there, next thing I know, there's a monster attacking us. He must have been eaten. I'm so scared. I was told there were no monsters here. When are we going to be able to get out of here? There may be rats in this place. I'm afraid of rats more than I'm afraid of monsters. Well, here's the thing. We have a rat. I hate rats! Did you know that? Now that is actually an event flag that is very, very easy to miss. Anyway, we can't open the door! I was hiding in this room when I saw a monster change into a human, put on clothes, I swear! Yep, there's our attack. And Orc Lords. Go ahead and attack that one. And see Blast Charge in action. So this is not quite AoE, but like I said, it'll focus on the center to splash damage to the others. So it will ignore groups. Unfortunately, yeah, the splash damage isn't anything to write home about. Got some yelling Orc Lords here. Who have high freeze! And yeah, that hurts. I'll probably hit them with Prison Ray next time. Decent experience, though. And of course, we have to open these doors manually. Is Corsair going to be alright? I was told this was a safe place. We lost a few people during the chaos of the evacuation. When we first went in, there was nothing there. Then all of a sudden, the monsters appeared. She was saying something about dimensions. How did the monsters get through? During my travels, I heard the town of St. Centaur was invaded by monsters. Dimensional barrier is supposed to be harmless to humans. The dimensional barrier is supposed to be perfect. How did the monsters get in? So I think we talked to everyone we need to on the other floor. Yep. Now that you've done so, this dog transforms. Poor doggo. It was the same one who was talking about not feeling very well. And Agales, I can't say I know what the name was supposed to mean, but this is one where first priority is going to be getting a shield on everybody. First, let's utilize a lucky card. And unfortunately, Cecilia's the only one who can actually cast shield. Now that I look at it, this thing looks like one of those, I guess it's a line of toys. I don't know if it was ever made into an animated series, but yeah, this is like the big bad Beetleborg. And yeah, have the guys do some secondary healing while Cecilia gets shields up. So she's going to be taking care of the major healing. This guy has an attack that can do 2k if you're not shielded. Nice dodge. Yeah, heavy defense as well, so you got to use defense ignoring abilities as well as get fragile on them ASAP as well. One more shield. Five slasher, not bad, not bad. Alright, we've been lucky in that he hasn't... Oh, you suck. Well, we're back to square one. I think in this case I'm just going to live with it. Fortunately, he is slow, so let's lower his own defense. Nice rave. Supersonic bullet. That wasn't too bad. And yeah, this is actually the game's opportunity to utilize Rudy's Protector Force. I don't use it very much. There's a good chance if the battle lasts long enough, I'll show it off. This is kind of like fighting the giant Garula in FF5. Make sure you have a knight to guard its counterattacks. Yeah, 847, that was a regular attack. Oh, well, unlucky, but still 500 damage, not bad. Oh, fragile again. See if we can hit this guy with his weakest. I think it's thunder. Nice crit. Nuashax. From one horn to another. Oh, baby. Yep, weak to thunder. Of course, let's get the Death Rune back on Cecilia to get her sorcery back up. Oh, another single slash. Come on, Jack. Your luck is high. And there's Protector in action right there. It's just a classic defender ability. Unfortunately, it only lasts one turn. That is why I don't use it very often. Let's see how much immediate dive does. Yeah, Rudy, heal yourself. Let's hit him with Nuashax again. Bye-bye. So I got lucky. Did not use the attack that does 2,000 damage without your defense being lowered. Oh, I guess Protector was still active after all because he took the defensive position. Again, I never use it, so I don't know how long it lasts. Oh, that done. So we basically... I think we can complete this place now. I don't know who I need to talk to. Mr. Maxwell's in the other room guarding the treasures. I'm helping him by guarding this room against monsters. Yeah, there should be someone I need to talk to trigger another flag. Because that's when the mystery gets put together. Now, in the remake, this dungeon is much more puzzle-oriented. You split in two parties. The main one plus Jane and Magdalene, and you have to raise and lower several barriers. It makes it a bit more complex. In essence, I don't know which is worse. Not knowing the event flags in this version, or having to deal with all the puzzle barriers in the remake. No, I should have had Cecilia and Rudy attack the opposite sides here. Too late. Hey, a bullet clip. Door should be open, thank you. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, I didn't talk to the nun. There we go. That reminds me, something like this happened before. Yeah, in St. Centaur. That's right, I remember I got past... Oh, that means go through the human. So yeah, go through... Next thing, go through the human. I used the same method as I did to get through the defenses. Got in with humans. We just saw a dog turn into a monster. I don't want to think that. So the village became a monster. How did a human turn into a monster? Smart kids! I'll tell you exactly how we did it. We used special seeds. These seeds were developed with magic. These seeds don't register to the barrier unless they were able to pass through. After they're eaten, the seed will grow inside the body and take it over at our command. How perfect can this get? We turned the entire town into a giant laboratory. We may be made of different materials, but we demons have the same body construction as humans. If you guys are living flesh, then we are living metal. No one can stop us. Well, enough talk. I'll have to ask for the Rune Drive now. I have my orders. So, now we need to go back. Oh, wrong way. And yep, go back downstairs. And back over here. I can't let anyone through here. Mr. Maxwell's looking for the treasure. Only Lord Alhazred may pass. Oh, gee. A single monster. Well, 3 of them. No, I want to try something. It's going to involve imprisoning one of them. Didn't work. Oh, I need to re-equip the other rune on Cecilia, too. I'll just hit with a meteor dive. Unfortunately, yep, Cecilia still takes the poison damage. And antidote. You guys work too hard. You just ignored me. You could have gone about your business. I hate you miserable maggots who live by these pitiful beliefs. Your time has come to die. Prepare yourselves! And yep, another multiple boss fight. So Alhazred, fortunately, he is only a single target. In the remake, those little insect drones buzzing about him are individual targets, so it becomes a bit of a trickier issue. But this should be a fairly simple, more standard boss fight. Need to hit him with a slowdown first. Did not work. Yep, right now it's not too bad. See, blast charge does more damage than a meteor dive. Can't we hit him with fragile? Meteor dive will probably do more. Well, if the fragile works, we may not know for sure. Yay! Got a few bullets left on here. Esperanza! Which looked like it hurt more than it actually did. Otherwise, not too bad so far, even though he's still faster than us. course, with the defense down, let's see if we can... Oh, not fragile. I meant to slow down. My bad. Yeah, it's still easier than the other boss, though. Okay, so Meteor Dive and Blast Charge do about the same. Nope. Fragile worked twice. No complaints there. So a good slash rate will take him down quite nicely. Slow down, slow down. That's what we want. Only 2? Oh! Well, still took him down. Not bad. Not bad at all. We could use you. We will forget about the Rune Drive for now. Come to our photosphere. We'll give you a welcome you'll never forget. And talk to Nikolai. We were successful in our defense of the Rune Drive. They wanted the Rune Drive, an ancient power amplifier. A very powerful device. We can use this device to strengthen the golem you're using. There's no time for you to do the work alone. Let's see if I can give you a hand. No, you open the... Unlock the chest for us or the Rune Drive? Let's power up this golem of yours. Let's actually heal up as well. I am going to upgrade Rocket Launcher a couple more times, because it's going to come in handy in the next dungeon. Utilize that as our key damage against bosses for Rudy once he can lock on. But we need to go back to Nikolai's place for that. Yep, so let's see. 7,000 by another 30. And 10,000, yeah, that's good enough. 35. I'll save the rest because, again, things are expensive after this point in the game. Rune Drives upgrade the shield mechanism of Asgard. Asgard was called the Fort of the Gods, the ultimate machine created to counter the demon race. Maybe mankind's last fortification. I am an arms master. I learned everything I know from old man Zeppin. Two Rune Drives will restore the weakened power output of Asgard. Its anti-phasing shield is at full power. It will disintegrate anything that touches it. If you think about it, it's the ultimate offensive weapon as well. I don't believe people should possess powers beyond their control. The history of our people is to fight for power. With power, there's a chance for meaningless destruction. The old man Zeppin used to say, the saga can be reversed if the power is used to protect the precious. There is a definite difference between the power to acquire and the power to protect. I will revive the power of Asgard for the righteous fight of protecting Filgaia. Excuse you. There's said to be ruin in the snow-covered northern mountains where a light of illusion guards against intruders. Some say the demons live there, but it's not certain. Asgard should now be able to break through the light of illusion that's probably the demon's barrier. Jane, you have anything to say? Is a world where innocent children and kind people are the first to die worth protecting? Well, you're still doing it. And I probably should have saved after that cutscene, but oh well.